The show title, Artist Duality, was to give an artist an opportunity to take a subject and come up with two opposing viewpoints on the subject. Again, good versus evil, light versus dark, day versus night. I'm a stone sculptor, that's my chosen field. And I was working on this particular piece of granite, which was black and had a lot of gold specks in it. And one day I was looking at it and I suddenly realized how much that looked like a night sky. So I decided I had to do a work like that. And that's where I came up with the Ursa Major view, which is, Ursa Major is the Great Bear, in case you're not familiar with astronomy. The Big Dipper is a piece of Ursa Major, a piece of that constellation in the sky. So what I did was I took that granite that I was so fond of, and I drilled holes through it to represent the Big Dipper. I completed it, it looked a little bit plain, so I decided to add that little crescent moon to it. And I've since calculated that really you could never see the crescent moon go through Ursa Major like I represented it there. You'd probably have to be somewhere between, say, here and Venus to really get that view. I'm an artist, I'm allowed to interpret these things as I see fit. So that was the motivation for that piece. And then once I completed that, felt like I needed a sun piece as well. So the sunburst piece, which is representative of either a sunrise or a sunset, depending on your particular perspective. If you're an East Coaster or a left coaster, you might see a different piece there. And the two pieces kind of counterbalance each other. Very simple. It's an obvious representation of the sun. It was a nice piece of marble, and it lent itself to getting the nice curvature of the sun with the sun rays shooting out the edges of it. Very close to a Mayan or an ancient Indian view of the sun and how it fits in the sky, what it might look like. It's been adapted through almost every culture since. It ends up looking very similar to that. So I thought, this is my take on a night, day, light